drinking? What were you drinking? Red Bull.
Some Red Bull and some raspberry vodka.
Oh, goodness. I'm not even old enough
strong.
to drink it. That's illegal. I'm kidding. Really? You think I'm that young?
Maybe you can find my room number that night.
You want to fuck later on tonight?
Maybe, if you can find me.
What room number?
I'm on the 10th floor.
10th floor. What's your room number?
50 something. So if you can just come door knocking, if you have the balls, then
You would fuck me.
yeah.
Oh. And yet again, I'm sober.
I know.
Unfortunately.
I don't know why I believe that. I don't believe it.
Just because you see me on TV with Tori Spelling.
I will bang you just because I like to take virginities.
Really?
Yeah, and you're cute.
I don't believe you. If you make out with me, I'll believe you.
Anything for the children.
Yes, this is for the children. All right. Well, we're at the Smile Seekers booth. Tell us what that's all about, Kylie.
Okay, so Smile Seekers is a foundation that my friend Lily Page found, and her dad raised 90 grand last year, and right now they're in the process of building the 7,500 square foot I can't even talk orphanage, and it will house about 50 to 75 kids, and it'll be done in December. But every year,
Where is this again?
it's right outside of Kenya, a little city. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce because I don't want to be rude.
Okay.
So, but she raises 18 grand every year, and that feeds the kids. These kids eat maybe once, twice a week, if that, if they're lucky. So you have 7, 8-year-olds over there doing hard labor work. So we're just here raising money completely, just here on our own free will, just selling DVDs, pictures, autographs, to raise money for the children.
All the fans out there, they love the porn stars giving head, and now you're giving to the community. Well, not really community, but like to the third world countries that really need it.
Yeah, but it's kind of sad because people come up and they, want pictures and stuff, and once you tell them what you're doing, they're just like, oh, and they walk away. And I'm like,
It really turns me on, Kylie.
well, yeah, and I'm like, how many times did you eat today?
I had Taco Bell.
Okay,
They don't even have Taco
They don't
Bell.
even have Taco Bell. They don't even know what Taco Bell is. You have
I
little
know.
girls in Halloween costumes.
Are you trying to make me feel bad about
No,
it?
I'm
Did you
not.
eat, Kylie? Jeez.
I had a muffin.
And they don't even have Red Bull and raspberry.
They don't need Red Bull. But yeah, so we're just
They don't just
raising.
Kylie? Oh, goodness.
They don't need Red Bull. Red Bull's bad.
But you got the sugar-free.
I got the sugar-free. Can't go wrong with sugar-free.
Yeah.
Like Blue Can.
For how long have you been involved with this organization?
Well, she actually just called me last week and asked me if I was signing for anybody, and usually I'm with Rodney Vision, and they weren't doing a booth this year, so she just asked if I'd come down here and bring some stuff for a few days. So I was like, yeah, why not? So I'm just giving 100% of my money towards her, and then she's gonna help me with my breast cancer walk that I'm doing in November. 60 miles.
60 miles of
60 mile walk
Non-stop?
in November. No, you go for 3 days, and it's about 20 miles a day. Depends on the weather. It's in San Diego. We walk on PCH the whole way.
Oh, I'm based in San Diego now.
Yeah, it's Cure to Fight Breast Cancer. So
Okay.
I'll come spend the night before.
How do you find all these volunteer stuff that and how did you even get into it? Like, hey, I'm gonna give back to everyone.
Well, this my girlfriend approached me about the breast cancer walk I'm doing because my grandma passed away last year from it. So, and it's
And then taking my virginity.
taking your virginity is just gonna be for fun, shits and giggles.
Okay, all right.
But I mean, we make a decent amount of money, and it's just there's so many people out there that just aren't as blessed and lucky as we are. So, I mean, you have kids that don't eat, like they eat once a week. That's just fucking sad to think about. If I don't eat one day, I'm just like, yeah, I love food, and they don't even know the difference.
So is there like a website for the people at home that they could donate through? Or
Yeah, you can go to smileseekers.org, and it'll tell you all the information, and you guys can donate there.
I never knew porn was such a giving community.
We're normal people. Everybody thinks we do porn, so we just fuck, but we have hearts, and we have brains, and we're intellectual. And
Say otherwise. No, you're putting
no, but everybody, I'm speaking out to the world.
Well, that's interesting. Like, no one ever knew you would do this. So.
Well, yeah, I'm here, not being paid, just here on my own free will.
Let's kind of switch gears here. Big summer blockbuster hit, Terminator, got released. Is your name, is it derived at all from Kylee Reese?
No, I didn't even know. I'm driving home one night from Reno, or from LA to Reno with Claire, and I'm just like, Kylee Reese, and I was like, oh, that sounds like such a good name. And then when I started Googling myself, I was like, Kylee Reese, and then I started doing acting classes. Okay. And the lady's like, oh, we're gonna have Kylee Reese from the Terminator come, and I was like, oh my god, because I'm top searched on Google before he is, because I'm 2 E's.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? And I didn't even know, but I was
They
like,
thought it would be Kylee Reese from the Terminator, but it was Kylee Reese from the Penetrator.
I was just like, oh my god, I didn't even know.
That's awesome.
But I got lucky, you know. My brain was thinking, but it wasn't, and it was.
So how'd you come up with Kylee Reese?
I was honestly just driving, smoking the hippie lettuce, dude, and it just popped. One of those things that just pop in your mind. I was like, Kylee Reese. Because I wanted like a weird name, like Kai Thomas, or like something not white. Not white and blonde.
Sounds white though, Kylee Reese.
Yeah, so I don't know, just saw it's like Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm like, Kylie, and it works.
We were talking about you taking away my virginity. Let's bring it back to when you lost your virginity.
It was to my brother's friend, and it wasn't a bad experience. He ended up actually being really hot. We slept together later on in life, you know, but when you're at that age, you're just like, wait, what the fuck is going on? And then I just pretended I fell asleep, and he just like went away, you know, because he snuck out of my brother's room into my room, and I was like, oh my god.
And well, a lot of fans are excited to see the adult film stars such as yourself. You're like the dream girl, you know? But sometimes they get a little out of hand. You ever have any crazy fan encounters?
Well, I mean, fans will smack your ass, so I'm like, if you smack me, guess what? I'm gonna smack you back, and it's usually in the face, so...
So if I lick you between your legs, you'll do that to me right now?
Probably like your eyeball or something, you know?
Oh.
I'm gonna return it unpleasantly. Unless I ask for it, you know? If I was like, yeah, smack my ass, you know? But if somebody like smacks me, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Did you
Then you lick
know?
the eyeball.
And then I fucking could in the face. But some people, it turns them on. You're like, hit me harder, and it's like, oh my god, I wasn't going for that.
The last time we talked to you, you mentioned you crochet. Are you still into that?
You know what? I actually went to that M store, you know, Michael's, and I went and got some purple and some like teal, so I'm gonna make a new scarf. And I started painting clay pots like a dork.
You should make stuff for the smile seekers.
Well, my mom came out and bought me a whole bunch of plants, and I got all these like gay, you know, like plain clay pots, and I'm like, you know, the hippie lettuce makes me want to be creative, so I just started painting. I'm a dork.
All right, well, wow, you are a dork. You named yourself after a Terminator
Oh my god.
character, and you're just covering it up. Oh my god, you're such a nerd. I'm so turned on, Kylee. Lastly, there's a lot of acting that goes on in the film, and whether it be the dialogue and the fake orgasm,
Indeed.
we want to share that with the audience once more. Like award-winning performance here. If we could get a fake orgasm for the people at home.
Oh god. Okay, here we go.
Here's some.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck me harder. Yeah, and that's how we do it here.
That's a taste of things to come for when I lose the virginity.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him good.
I'm not even kidding.
Dude, I'm telling you, track me down on MySpace /Kylee Reese, and I'll come stay
I
the night.
did, and then it was a Terminator character on there.
No, Kylee, Kylee.
Oh, okay.
KYLEEREESE.
But don't break my heart, Kylee.
No, I'm not. I'm telling you. I'll know if you're a virgin.
How would you? Why? Because my penis hole will be loose? What?
I'll know. I'll know.
I'm not convinced.
I'll just start stalking your old girlfriends to make sure you've never had sex before, and then it's all like.
Good luck finding them.
You don't have none?
No.
Aww.
Why do you think I'm so?
I'll date you as long as you accept me as I am, like this.
Well, there we have it. The lovely Kylee Reese, not to be confused with the Terminator character Kyle Reese. And she's supporting a good cause, smileseekers.com.
.org.
I'm just kidding. .org. I wonder what smileseekers.com is. I'm gonna try to buy that domain now.
Somebody stole it. Assholes.